Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video today, and I'm here to share to you what you shouldn't do on your second trimester of pregnancy. In fact, almost all through pregnancy you shouldn't do these stuffs anyway. As you know, I'm pregnant and I'm almost at the end of my second trimester.
Bring me down, pick me up, that's a start. Always poppin', yeah. My body hurts, can't stand.
Number one is eating for two. So most pregnant women are guilty of this. I am guilty of this, but I just do it whenever I feel like I want to eat more. Like I just take it as an excuse and be like, I'm eating for two because I'm pregnant. So that shouldn't be done, guys. Because what happens is when you eat for two, like when you eat more than you should do before and then you sleep again, you just gather a lot of calories and then gather up everything and then start getting fat throughout the pregnancy, and then you see yourself adding loads of weight during your pregnancy. Also, during the first and second trimester, you don't really need that much of calories. You need most of the calories during the third trimester, so you should be able to be fine having the normal food you used to have and not really having to take more of everything. Number two is exercises that might lead to fall. Like, do I even like exercises? Guys, I don't like exercising, so for now I'm not guilty of this, and I can never be. Like, I don't like exercises. I can take walks, but that's when I'm forced to, and I know it's very important to do that, but it's so difficult, guys. Like, if you've been pregnant or you're pregnant, you know how difficult it is to like exercise when pregnant. So I'm trying to do more of exercises now. I'm trying to be more like healthy and more active, since I'm even working from home at the moment, so I have to like incorporate more exercises to whatever I'm doing, or some yoga and some stuff like that. But you shouldn't involve the ones that will lead to fall. So things like jogging vigorously, like running every day, and then things like lifting. Like, who does that? I don't know, but people that do it, it shouldn't be done. Like, it's not advisable at all. Do not do exercises that will lead to fall, because that's disastrous. We don't want it. We don't want it in this pregnancy life at all. So avoid it if you can. Just avoid it totally if you can. If you can't, then I don't know what you want me to say, but it's not okay. It's not necessary at all. There are lots of pregnancy exercises on websites, and I have an app that I'm using for my pregnancy to track my pregnancy. So this app tells me what to do every week, every day. So every week it tells me what week I am in my pregnancy, and then it tells me what to do and what not to do. And like, it has lots of things. It has a community tab, like where you can meet other women. I don't know, but maybe some of you might know about the app. It's called Baby Center app. I will have to leave a link as well below on how to download the app, if that will help. Yeah, but that app is very nice. It tells me everything I need to know week by week, day by day, month by month, and then it tells you how many days is remaining. So if you're anxious or you can't really wait, you think the pregnancy is like taking forever, like some of us do think. But for me, I don't really think pregnancy takes that long. 9 months runs so quick for me. I think for my first pregnancy it was drawing, like it was like literally like a snail, like going very slowly. But this time around, I think it's really flying by. Like, time is really flying by. So I think 9 months flies by. So anyway, the app tells you how many days is remaining in your pregnancy. So it tells you when you're going to pop. Like, everything is really nice. Next thing you're going to talk about is food. So under food, we have like foods and fruits. So these foods and these fruits that I'm about to mention is not good for pregnant women. Guys, I think I'm so guilty of everything I'm going to mention now. But according to research, according to everything I've read, according to advices from my midwife and all of that, it is not advisable to have these foods during pregnancy. Raw meat, raw egg, raw fish, unpasteurized milk, cheeses, and all of those stuff. I do not eat raw meat. I don't eat raw fish. I mean, even this pregnancy, I don't really like fish anymore, like unlike before. So I'm not really guilty. Raw eggs, I think I am. I'm guilty of having raw egg, not like intentionally having raw eggs, but when I go to buy my breakfast and then I request for poached egg, it comes with I mean, the egg is not really very well cooked, so I try to take the sides, like the white side, and then I don't eat the yolk because it's not cooked. But I mean, some of those fluid gets to get to my food, and then I try to eat them, but not really all the time. So anyway, it's not advisable to have these raw foods. It's not advisable to have even king mackerel. Like mackerel, that's the only fish I eat. So I love mackerel. I love mackerel in tomato sauce. I love like fresh mackerel. I've been guilty of this. Next on the line is, this part is very, I don't know, for me, I'm like, why can't we have fruits like papaya in pregnancy? Why? It's not nice to have papaya in pregnancy because it's got some latex that might actually lead to premature contraction in pregnancy. Number 2 fruits that you shouldn't eat in pregnancy is pineapple. Pineapple? Why? Oh my goodness. Like, that means, like, guys, when you're pregnant, yeah, you find out that almost everything you're eating is not advisable to be eaten apart from veggies. So why can't we have pineapple? Anyway, from the research, pineapple contains some enzymes that will actually lead to premature contraction as well. So it alters your cervix and everything, and then might lead to premature contraction and then labor. It's not advisable to be eaten, but it's good when you want the baby to pop out. Like my first pregnancy, I was pregnant for like 42 weeks. So if I had known this, I would have had it then, and then see if it might help to change this and bring the baby out. So for now, we are not having it. But if the baby tries to stay more than he or she should, then I have to try this. Does that make sense? I think it does. Anyway, the next fruit on the list that we shouldn't have while pregnant, especially on the second trimester, is grapes. I can't remember the last time I had grapes. I think that should be like 3 years ago. But yeah, we shouldn't have grapes as well because it generates heat in the body and it's not good for baby and mom. So that's the only reason. Thank God it doesn't lead to premature contraction. So somehow safer than pineapple and papaya. So the next on the list is for those that love pets. So for pet lovers, if you've got a cat at home, do not touch the pools, like the feces from the cat, because it might be infected and then it will lead to toxoplasmosis. So toxoplasmosis is just an infection that you get from an infected cat poo or rat poo. So when you get this infection, you might start having like flu-like symptoms like tiredness, aching, sore throat, and maybe muscle pain. And all of these can lead to miscarriage, and we don't want miscarriage, not at all. Like, we don't want it. So smoking, so I think everyone should know the effects of smoking in pregnancy. I don't smoke, but for people that do smoke, if you can reduce how you smoke, or if you can even stop it totally, like quit smoking in pregnancy. So even if you don't smoke but you live near a neighbor or a partner that smokes, it does affect your baby like even more, because you're a passive smoker, and it also affects the baby even if you don't smoke physically. So I think I've covered all the major things that you should avoid while pregnant, especially on your second trimester. It's so difficult to avoid these things, guys. It is very difficult, but just try to like avoid the ones that you can, so to help the baby and then to make the baby safe and to protect the baby. And this will be the end of the video today. I will see you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to subscribe down here and put your notifications bell on, so you get to know when I post more video. Thank you for watching, and on my next video I will show you guys the baby bump, like the latest. So don't forget to put all your notification bells on, and I will see you then. Bye.